Hello and welcome to the Brick Freaks. After a lot of star planes, UCS models and houses and modular houses, finally we got another Technic model. And I'm not the Technic guy, you know, but for this model I had to have it. Because this looks much like a car out of a movie I like very much. Okay, we have Mould Kings 18006. A little bit over 1500 pieces, that's not much, so this model is light and I hope it's fast, because it's motorized. We have the Rebel tow truck. At the moment, I don't know if this is a stolen mock, or they developed it itself, or they licensed the mock, I don't know, because my family is sleeping, we have 6 o'clock in the morning, and I can't get to the computer to look. But in the next take, or in one of the next takes, I will tell you if this is stolen or not. The rest is the typical mold. Oh, I haven't seen. Okay, it's only the ABD stickers that you know which motor to connect. Here we have the 4 motors. We have 5 building step, and this is the typical Mould King instructions. It's a little bit smaller in the form factor here, smaller paper, but we shouldn't have any problems assembling this here. Okay, this is the adventures of the backside. It looks fantastic. It has a V16 engine. Okay, we will see. We will see. Okay, with the set are coming 4 of these really big wheels. Good quality. The plastic is not smelly, it's not too hard, it's not too soft. Really perfect off-road wheels here. 4 of them are included. Yes, obviously it's a car, we need at least 4. Then we have 5 building step, all not too big. Number 1, number 2, the biggest, number 3, the smallest, number 4, and at last number 5. You see, that's not much. Then we have the typical Mould King Bluetooth and 2.4 gigahertz RC box and EQ box. So we have the battery in here, we have the Bluetooth receiver in here, and we have the 2.4 gigahertz receiver in this little box. That's nice. The micro USB cable, which is always included. We have 2 big XL motors. I believe one for the front axle, one for the back axle. I don't know exactly, we will see. The RC, and that's always nice. Mould King gives you a micro USB cable. I really don't need that because I have 100 of them. But that's always nice, a screwdriver to open the RC on the back, because it's always so little screws. That's nice. And only a bag for the blue and the black pins. What else do we have? A really small M-sized motor. And this is not for driving, this is to get the height of the car adjusted. I think so. And we have the Servo Motor. And all the motors are from the new Black Fury series. They got a little bit more torque and power. Okay, so I'm really bummed because Mad Max Fury Road is for me one of the best action movies of all time, and I'm sure one of the 3 best action movies in the last 10 years. I was really pumped with this movie. I know it has literally nothing to tell, yes, but it's so intense and the action is so well, just the choreography, the photography, the cut, the music, everything is perfect for me in that movie. So, but it's my opinion. If you haven't seen it, just look Mad Max Fury Road, and if you like that, then go and buy it. I tell you in a few moments, in a few hours, for me a few hours, if this set is worth the buy. Okay, let's start. Oh, I already built a little bit. What is nice, we have here the big suspension springs And these are the same then in the green Hound buggy from Mould King, and that's the best model from Mould King. Overall, for me, the best motorized Lego Technic model ever. Nice, nice. Then we have really cool chromed pieces. You don't even see inside the original color, so they are very good. Perhaps white, I don't know, but really good chromed. And then, that's nice for me, I haven't seen this part before. The X goes from here through the gear into the front part here. I haven't seen this from Lego. So, my lovely viewers, please tell me in which Lego set this piece is. I don't know. So I'm in the middle of part 1 and already assembled steering and the first L motor. You see here, this is working smoothly, no problems at all. The steering piece, brick, the rifled one, no, rifle is a weapon, it's a rifled, I don't know, you know it here. This will make steering possible. It's really different than anything else I have assembled in Technic, so that's nice. But you have to be careful not to push the parts too hard together, like always with Technic, because yes, it's easy that they won't turn. So, okay, we will see. To bring on this here was a little bit flimsy, but the rest is brilliant. So I'm done with building step 1 and brought us here the front axle and steering and suspension and first exhaust pipes. And what's really cool about this here is they are really chromed with electricity and yes, the normal way, because they are not sprayed. Because when they spray the chrome parts, you don't get the axles good in. But here they slide in really good. So it's a small layer of chrome and it's not sprayed. So that's really, really nice. And the quality is really, really good. Like always, Mould King here, we have a good quality. This is at the moment a little bit flimsy. You see this, because it's only held in the air by the 2 suspensions. But I believe in the next building step we will cover that and have a sturdy base for the tow truck. So at the moment instructions are good. Quality of the pieces is amazingly good, like always with Go Bricks, no scratches at all. The chrome parts are really cool. At the moment this is a nice lovely set and with cool building techniques I haven't seen before. So I'm really happy at the moment. So I hope building step 2 won't break it. So I'm half of building step 2 and building step 1 was the front axle. Now I built the middle part with the servo motor sitting in here. See this? Okay. And yes, the noise in the background is my rabbit. It still tries to go through the cage. You see this is connected here via this, yeah, like the axle is going right through this here, and so we have a little bit of play. This is movable here with the steering parts. It's connected and it's connected here with an axle, and that's everything. And now it's getting to get sturdy, it's becoming to get sturdy, so really nice. Till now, no problems. Not with the parts, not with the instructions, everything is really fine and enjoyable. So this is 1.5 or nearly 2 hours of build. Slow build on a Saturday morning. So, building step 2 is done. And yes, we have our base. And you see, it's working. It's really slow, though the car won't be a fast car, but perhaps it's good at climbing. We will see. We will see. Steering also works, no problem at all. Great. Next is the really big building step 3, and I believe half of the first part we will make a more frame to stabilize all the things here we assembled, and second part of building step 3 we are beginning to build around the form of our tow truck, Rebel tow truck, and I believe 4 and 5 are then the exterior and the nice look of this car. At the moment I'm really happy that everything works, and it's not too big and it's not heavy, so I hope he climbs well. He's not fast, but I hope he climbs well. I'm in the middle of 3, built this box here. You see what parts lying in there. And here we have the first time dark blue. Here's the M motor. And here's for our cable. Is it a wrench, a cable wrench? I don't know. You know what I mean. That every good pickup has on board to get himself out of the mud. Here, this is for the M motor, but at the moment I don't know where it connects. Connects it here on this part or connected there. We will see. Here the tow arm, and I'm sure now we have to adjust this with the hand, and the M motor is for the cable that goes here to connect to the car you want to tow. Okay, so that's a fine construction, works smooth, no problem at all, and it's light. The whole thing is really light, 1,500 pieces, and with that transmission I hope he can really tow something. We will see. We give him something to tow in the review part. So 3 is done, brought us here the rest. And I was wrong. I assumed we are building here and attach all the things. No, these are actually 2 parts, and so they are only connected perhaps on 4 pins or something. So it's easy to remove 2 parts. You can easily access all the technique underneath, and you can easily come to the battery box there. So that's nice. That's really nice. Well, this is solid, not heavy, solid, nice build. See here the M motor, and he brings on everything here to the front, to this connector. Okay, so good design, really good design, only what is necessary to save weight, and I'm so pumped to assemble the 2 things and get this thing the unique Mad Max look. I'm looking forward. 4, you see here, I told you 3 was the biggest one, so we are nearly 2 small bags. So, and 5, 3 small bags. So I believe in an hour or something I will be done. One thing. These 2 should be in black and attached here. And at the moment I let them away, and I will search in the cellar on my old Technic models for 2 of them, but I want to mention it. No missing parts, but 2 in the wrong color. Well, the first thing on building step 4 is the engine, and we have a V16. Oh man. And you see this is made out of gears and Technic equipment. One of the tiles is not holding very well, And you see, it is a little bit working here. That's for me, it's not necessary in such a fun car to have a moving fake motor, but okay, it's not too heavy. So I attached the motor here to the rest of the car, and the funny thing is I was totally wrong. In the beginning I assumed the M motor will lift here, then we found out it is with your hands, not motorized function. Then I thought, okay, perhaps somehow it's the wrench, and or you know what I mean, yeah, with the steel cable and the hook, and you can bring you out of dangerous situations or help other cars. And I was wrong. It would make sense to do one of these functions with the third motor, but it's for the fake engine in an enormous speed. So this thing is crawling not very fast. It's really slow, and then it makes the noise. That's, oh. Normally I would be sad or pissed about why not make here the hook or the thing that turns it, the cable. Why not use the third motor for that? But this is somehow so funny. Oh, after 5 hours of building, around 5.5, I don't know exactly, we are finished here with our Rebel tow truck, and I have to admit I only seen the picture and watched only here on the front, didn't see this here, only see the chains and everything and the chrome, and thought, okay, this is a must-have. This is a Mad Max truck. Yes, it's a little bit of a Mad Max looking truck, and it's a tow truck too. So he has more functions than I thought. And I'm very happy with it. Everything works fine. We will see in the review. I show you suspension way. I show you all the things he can do. Lower the arm and lower here the chain. And the driving, of course. I show you the speed on the straight. I show you the speed on the hill. And we are looking what he can tow, actually. Perhaps one of my children on rollerblades. I don't know. We will see. I hope I have a lot of fun with this car. I hope I have. Okay. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to watch the review, because there you will see all the functions, the model in good light, because when I build I don't have all the LED lights on. So to have a close-up and better look to this really fantastic model, please watch the review. I'm Frank. I had a good time. I hope you too. Bye bye.